Alright, and we are here with the penultimate episode of the 100 Girlfriends Season 2. This is episode 11, I can do math, of Season 2. Episode 23, however you want to look at it. And this is Tsunderays Lost, and they're actually keeping the title chapter for this one, the manga chapter, Tsunderays Lost, which I'm guessing Tsunderays Beloved or Tsunderays Recovery will be the season finale, which it's a great season finale story to end this whole thing on. But anyway, let's get started on the almost Season 2 finale. Oh, yeah, and just I'm going to pause this again real quick. I do have manga decks brought up, and they are also having problems loading pages again. So another Sunday morning of manga decks having problems. But I did preload them before I started recording, so I think I have most of Tsunderays Lost and Tsunderays Recovery pulled up. And I did look through the volume extras because I know some people got on me for not noticing the volume extras in previous episodes. I got those pulled up. There's nothing really there to notice, so we just have the episodes. So let's get to it. Wait, Karane on the field? No, they're supposed to just open on the rooftop with Rentaro and cookies. Oh, this is a dream, right? Look at the background. 11 whole girlfriends, not half girlfriends, whole girlfriends. Oh wow, this is like some nightmare for Karane. No, this is all original. This wasn't in the volume extra. I double checked. This was not in the volume extra. Like, we're supposed to be on our rooftop eating cookies. Aw! Look at them. How do I get that as my phone screen? Crunchyroll? Can I skip the intro? Mute it. Okay. It does, the skip opening little thing on Crunchyroll isn't working today. Alright, let's just skip this real quick. But yeah, that's interesting. I guess I'll use the muted opening to talk. But yeah, knowing that what this episode is, the whole Tsunderays Lost thing, Karane having like a nightmare about Rentaro abandoning her, breaking up with her because it's like, oh, 11 two girlfriends is too much, and you know, you're always being such a tsundere and mean to me. I can do 10. Just see you, Karane. So that's a nice little setup for the episode. I like that. Good addition. Now back to sound. A feast for the eyes, literally. And we're back to Rentaro's eye eating food. Good gag. Also, once again, it's mirrored. Once again, the anime mirrors things from the manga. Like, it's the exact same scene, but they're mirrored. Alright, so we're getting some anime original fan service. Yeah, none of this was in there. Like, they're supposed to be talking about a ramen shop. Oh, no, there's a ramen shop. Okay, never mind. So the whole thing with Hakari was just new. And yeah, there's sumo wrestling. Okay. Alright, we got it. Like, that whole scene with Hakari threw me off. It's like, plot convenience. We just happen to have a Tsunderays Unmaker drug of all the drugs for you to have on you. What plot device? Oh no, it's cutesy Karane. The Tsunderays. Okay, that's a really good pun there. Is that just for English, though? I want to know what the Japanese were saying. Likely cover time again. Yep. Getting a lot of that. Oh, yeah. It's like, if you want the full explanation, I got it right here. Eh. Poor Riku. It'll be a long time until Rin comes along and you can finally have your satisfaction. Your ample bosoms. Quite magical. The fucking... It's better in the anime than the manga. You just see like a single image where in the anime she's like... Naturally. Yay, everyone's knitting. And Hahari's out. Alright, that's where that's where we show the lack of animation budget and Mei's running there. Wait, I need to see that again. There's not even like sound effects. Did they forget sound effects of any kind? There's nothing there. What? My butt misses the old Karane. And I do really like it when this series decides to get serious every once in a while. Just like what we had with the manga recently. Like, the serious arcs are like, oh wow, this is actually really good. It's not just all goofy gags. Like, they're nicely written. Alright, so that was 48, so now we're moved on to 49. Caused like 5 explosions. There might not have been an ad break if you're watching on a streaming service. Once again, changing it from a... It only took 1 panel. This manga is highly efficient. The Tsunderays. I still like that pun. Oh no, she's cute. Yeah, see, I always thought it as the pun. Yeah, Tsundere lost like memory loss. But no, they lost with a T on the end. That's what the chapter and the episode's called. Putting poor Mamie on the spot. I was like, I just got here. And teeth. And gun. Once again, we're mirroring everything. Why do we mirror everything? Your ulterior motives. Okay, they did that better in the anime. Look at her just blocking. Whereas in the manga, you just have this one shot. The anime did that better. There's glowy yellow all over. The blurst one. Yeah, when it was just us 3. That lasted for like 2 chapters. Just punch. Oh no, it's a cute off. Not like this. Oh, now she's too cute. Mockery. In the group hug. The trickle-down hug economy. It's just a ploy to have her done. It's so hard for all of us for you to fondle us. The ulterior motives are showing again. Ah, the Iron Man gloves. Wait, what? Iron Man gloves. Okay. Okay, we need to talk about this. Because, once again, the manga uses the Iron Man gloves, but they pixelate it here, but here they just black it out. So it's almost, this is actually kind of worse because when you just look at it without the quick explanation of Iron Man's gloves, it just looks like he's just wearing like big black gloves. Like you almost don't even see the metal ridges of it, of being like iron gloves. So it just kind of looks like he had big black latex gloves. He just kind of went, whoosh, you know. So at least with the pixelated version, you still have like the coloring, which I would assume in anime form we would see like the red and gold of Iron Man's gloves. So that would make it a lot more obvious joke that these are Iron Man gloves. Where here, it just looks like black latex. All right, so minus points on that anime. I know what you're doing in censoring it, but at like a quick glance, like, you can hear the mechanicalness of it, but it loses a bit when it's not actually like pixelated Iron Man gloves. Because yeah, look at this. Granted, it does look a little bit like there's no shine to it or anything, like gloves would in this kind of situation. It's just literally black, like nothing was painted there. Tsunderays touching me. Karane's always been a girl. Yeah, see, especially like in shots like this, it just looks like black gloves. I wonder if they wanted to do the coloring and pixelate it, but they couldn't. I'm curious if, because this is such a drastic change, and the joke doesn't work as well because of just blacking it out. Yeah, it just looks like black leather gloves or like latex gloves. Why I keep saying leather? No, latex. All right, so how much Yuri baiting are we gonna get here? Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, what? I have no regrets for the life I've... Ari just passed out writing a message in her own blood. Alright, do we get our Mai? We get our Mai cameo? Wait, what? Hold up. Pause. Pause. Okay, we have not Mai here, where she has like her full brown hair instead of like the highlights. Got so many maids here. Hold on. Okay, yeah, so we don't even see a group of maids. We see Mai and like one or two other maids. Here we got like a whole ensemble with a not Mai here. What is this not Mai? But yeah, it makes sense they didn't give Mai her one line here because that just sounds like a complicated disaster of, yeah, you cast this one character and you're expecting them to just be like, okay, I'll see you in 2 seasons when you have more lines. So it makes sense that they would just give it to a random maid. But why do we have not Mai here? Just because you had that model, I guess? And you just like, okay, well, we have this maid model. It's Mai, but we don't want to use Mai, so color in her hair. I don't know. But yeah, it makes sense Mai doesn't get her one line here, but why? What's with the not Mai hair coloring here? Alright, burn through all the blood. Hey, we got 2 maid lines here. Oh no, there were 2 maids. When you count Mai and the other maid, there were 2 maid lines. Okay. And yeah, we're all behind a steam glass door. There's no way we're showing this. I don't think I can even show this on YouTube, so I'm just gonna blur it. Go read the manga. There's the cliffhanger. Is there anything? Once again, the skip is not here. Is there anything at the end here? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay. So that is it. Now we're going to go into the season finale next week with Tsunderays Lost Beloved. Tsunderays Beloved. And supposedly the I Love You, the altered version of that episode, where we will be including Mimi and Mei. So that's exciting to think that's a real possibility now. But yeah. Pretty good. I actually really do like this, beginning little, like, almost nightmare that Karane has. It definitely sets up the chapter a lot better than what the manga did, where we just went straight into it. This gives us a little bit more of, like, a look into Karane's psyche about how she herself hates that she can't be expressive, that she's such a tsundere that she can't express it, and she fears that it's going to ruin her relationship with Rentaro one day. So that's a great look into her psyche for a setup for this kind of episode. So good job on that part. Also, where's that image of... Yeah, look at this. It's so cute. It's everyone. It's entire... It makes you wonder, because we almost never see phone screens in the manga. Like, we see, like, text messages and stuff every once in a while, but we never see, like, phone screens. Like, what's everyone's phone screen? So I would love it if, like, Karane keeps updating this. Now there's, like, 32 people crammed into a picture right now for her phone screen. So yeah, that introduction, or that little bit of, like, I don't want to call it backstory, but, like, information for the watcher. Like, here's what the theme of the episode is going to be. It's going to be all about Karane. It's going to be about her tsundere-ness. So it's a good setup. I guess we'll call it. It's a good extra setup from that they didn't take from the manga. Like, this was anime original. Oh, yeah, there was this whole, like, extra little scene with Hakari here. Like, this was very necessary. Where we... Okay, I mean... Punching Hakari's face in is a great addition. We did get the explanation skipped over for time purposes. We got the great Iku shot here. Got this nice little serious moment between Rentaro and Karane. I'd say really the only drawback to this whole... Look at them being cute together. Aww. Is the whole Iron Man glove situation. Because, yeah. That just looks like not filled in. Like, they could have at least made it look shiny or metallic, but I guess that takes away from the joke that it's censored. But still, yeah. I honestly wonder if maybe there was a situation where they were going to do, like, actual Iron Man colored gloves with the red and everything, and they pixelated it, but... legal got in the way, and they're like, okay, well, we can't do that. What else can we do? So I'm curious about that. I would love to ask someone who would be in the industry. It just doesn't look as good. And yeah, we did lose like the egregious amounts of this battle. Once again, I'm not going to show it because I can possibly get in trouble. I don't know. We got a little bit, but and then they replaced it with this. This is great here. I was like, Haru just writing in her blood, I have no regrets. And then, yeah, the whole... Oh, wait. I didn't even... Blood for the blood mom? Wait, what? I didn't even catch that. Hold on. Let's run that real quick. Blood for the blood mom. Oh, goody. Haru plays World of Warcraft. I didn't even catch that the first time. But yeah. All in all, really good. And it'll be interesting to... I'm just curious about the next episode. Because we'll get the rest of the Tsundere trilogy done, which should be good. And then... Oh, wait. Can I get this little hug picture? That's so cute. No, go back. Crunchyroll load. Oh, there we go. Oh, look how cute they are. But yeah, really good changes. Like I said, the only real disappointment was those Iron Man gloves bit. But that could just be due to legal problems and not Bieber just making changes. Anyway, so I just want to say that I will be doing a Season 3. You guys all convinced me that I will be doing a Season 3 prediction video. And that's going to be, unfortunately, going to be pushing the light novel manga's videos off for a bit because making a Season 3 video like right off the heels of Season 2 ending is taking priority. Blame the YouTube algorithm that I need to do that. That's just a more interesting video. The light novel, I have to figure out how to make that interesting. But yeah, the Season 3, and I've glanced over Season 3, like the potential Season 3, the volumes that they would cover. It's going to be so much harder to figure out how to do this. Season 2 was pretty laid out pretty easily to figure out. You're just a couple choices here and there. Season 3, there's a lot of choices. there's like, what do you even do here? Like, what do you cut? What do you change? And I just need confirmation from next week's episode that Bibury is willing to move chapters around in the timeline to tell a better story, I guess, or a better season structure. And once I get confirmation of that, maybe I'll feel like I can do the same with my season 3 prediction, because I do have one idea of how to restructure season 3 to make it a little bit more as a whole season. But I want to see if Bibury is willing to do that. And just by looking of how they're setting up everything here, it seems like it. So we'll see. So make sure to look forward to that. I'm going to try to get it out as soon as I can, as soon as the next episode is out. So maybe the following Sunday, maybe, or a little after that. So we'll have episode 12 next week, and then maybe the Sunday after that I'll have that video out, or sometime within that week. So we'll see. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And Chapter 209's video should be coming out in a few days. So I'll see you guys then. Perfect timing. Someone's just now started something very loud. Hope you guys can't hear that. Good time to end that. I'll see you guys in the next video.